Hey there, Vasily from cnvrg.io here. Today we're going to talk about compute and compute templates. Clicking over on compute in my Converge environment, I can see the compute templates that are already registered to my environment. A compute template is nothing more than a description of an allocation of resources that an end user can select when they're spinning up a workspace, creating an experiment, hosting an application, or deploying a service. You can add new compute templates to your resources that you have available simply by clicking Add New Template, giving it a title, selecting the type of compute that you're going to be creating, whether that's just regular, PyTorch, array specific, or even modin. This is where you will actually provide the amount of CPU, memory, GPU, and any node labels and node taints that you require. For some of these additional compute units, you can also specify the number of workers and the CPU, memory, and GPU that will be associated with those workers as well for the distributed cluster type compute resources. Once you've created that and save it, you'll find it available in your template list. Looking here at my modin large cluster, you can see that this has CPU associated with the master and comes with a worker node. You can create as many of these as you like, and these will be available for you as you're creating all of your resources. Now, they deploy on top of a resource that has to be registered with Converge. Here we've got our default Kubernetes cluster, but you can add additional resources here, whether they be on-premise machines, Kubernetes managed cluster environments, or even Spark distributed environments. So here I can see if I wanted to add a new Kubernetes environment, I can select where that Kubernetes environment lives, give it a title, a domain, and I'm off to the races. Now, for compute, you can also see if there's any volumes attached. I don't have any attached, but when you do add some, you can see those show up here. Jumping back over to our project and our demo environment, we can see that if we wanted to create a new workspace, those compute templates are always available for you right here through the UI. And you can select that. That'll give you the foundational base environment that's going to be deployed alongside the container image that you select. And if you don't know about container images, definitely head on over and watch that video. That'll explain to you how to add and utilize additional Docker containers with your environment.